You've just finished your musical degree. You have grown up watching and listening to the world's most famous musicians, and you dream of following their musical path. You have studied and practiced as much as you possibly could. You have tried everything: auditions, competitions, master classes. You have followed the same road as everyone. But something doesn't feel as good as it should. It doesn't feel completely right. What if you were never meant to be like everybody else? What if you are who you are, even if this means that you are somehow different? Hello, my name is Damiano Davide and welcome to another video of my YouTube channel, A Musical Journey. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a mental coach either, but I am a musician who struggled for years to accept the fact that I will never have the same story as my musical heroes. And it's even more important to say that I will never be the same kind of musician. There was a documentary I used to watch when I was a piano student at the Conservatory of Naples in Italy. It was called The Art of Piano. All the great pianists of the 20th century were there, from Alfred Cortot to Rubinstein, Cifra, Richter, Gould, Horowitz, Michelangelo. I dreamt that I could become like one of them. It was a childish dream, I know, but it was a solid rock that I could hold on to during the hard years of my academic studies. When you're young, your future is a blank page, and you see your life as an infinite series of crossroads. Imagine this picture. This is the road where you are. Soon you have to make your first choice from an unlimited list of possible roads. You get to choose one. You may be okay, but soon you have to make another choice. Or you are not happy with the road you have chosen. You go back and you try another one, and this leads to another set of infinite possibilities. The teacher you choose, which school, will you move to another country, will you try that application for that competition, will you be admitted to that masterclass, you know how it works. And then there's your personal life. Your family, your friends, your sentimental choices. Imagine how many little things can change your life. Every crossroad has thousands, millions of roads and millions of choices. It doesn't surprise me at all if one can get scared in this kind of chaos, and it is absolutely scary. Well, in this completely messed up scenario that's life itself, it's legit to have in mind what the others, and I mean successful people of course, have done in the past generations. It's normal to look at which road they have chosen, and that's because from what we know, every choice they made was the right one. These are our heroes, and we do want to follow their paths. It's normal, and it's completely right, and it's even cute for a young student. Therefore, and this is where life gets complicated, you can't do that. It's simply not possible. First, even though we may think that the greatest personalities have had a straight life without mistakes, it's not true. And even when it is true, it has its cost in terms of mental wellness, sacrifices and happiness in general. Second, everybody is different. And this is not completely obvious when we talk about classical music, where every aspect tends to be uniform to a standard that every young musician has to keep in mind. There is a standard in classical music, and it is very, very strict. I'm talking about the way every composer has to be performed, the steps to success that are almost the same for everybody. A great school, then you win an important competition, and then you can start a career. I'm talking about the dress code, how to bow at the end of a performance. The way a musician should present himself or herself in front of the audience or even on social media, you know what I mean. Classical music was and still is a place where a lot of things are expected, and when something breaks this routine, well, it's not always welcomed. The classical music world has changed so much, and that's good news, but there are still a lot of things that aren't. But today there's a new way, a new possibility, and it is to create your own unique road. There are millions, maybe billions of musicians out there, and they are all different. What really matters is their ability to capture the audience, to be unique, to be remembered among all the others. If you play an instrument, you can discover new techniques and you can play whatever and however you want. If you're a singer, you're not obliged to be an opera singer. You can, but your voice and your sensibility are unique. You can use all the things you have learned and you can sing whatever you want. If you're a composer, well, the whole world is yours. Don't get me wrong, I strongly believe in the old way of teaching music. That's how I learned what I know, but my knowledge and my musicality are enriched by all the other things that I have done in music. Folk music, pop music, everything that I've listened to. All the movies, everything is inside your artistry. That's why I am somehow unique. You are unique too, and if the normal road is not for you, don't put all your efforts there. Talent, musicality, knowledge. These are the ingredients, and once we have them in our hands, we can do whatever we want. The audience is now ready to listen to anything. The world today opens many more chances, and I don't even want to mention AI, because I would like to talk about this topic in a whole specific video. Of course, I do believe that classical music is a living thing. Orchestras and opera houses will always be there, and they are a goal for many musicians. Just think at all the job opportunities that they still represent. But maybe all of this is not for you, and you have to discover what really makes yourself unique. Look at this diagram and ask yourself these 4 questions. What you are good at? What you can be paid for? What the world needs? What you love? Although these 4 questions may be too big and generics, you can think about the aspects of music and specifically about what the audience would listen to. What you are good at playing, singing or writing. What can give you an income, and what music you love. If you cross these 4 questions, you will find that your future should be right in the center. Be honest when you answer. Be true with yourself, and you'll be surprised that maybe that legendary solo career that you used to dream about, perhaps is really not the best thing for you. Because you are who you are, and you are unique as a performer, as a musician, as a person. Thank you so much for watching another video of my YouTube channel, A Musical Journey. What do you think about this topic? I would love to hear your thoughts, so please share it in the comment section. Consider subscribing if you like this video. See you in the next one. Ciao!